Well, to be perfectly honest with you, man, anybody who ever asked me about it, I've always told them that our relationship was a healthy one. You know what I'm saying? That we ain't never really had no significant issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There was some turmoil in between the camps, but as far as he and I went, we always were cordial. We always congratulated each other on our successes, and since we never really had no real issue, there wasn't no reason why we couldn't make no music together.
Mm-hmm. So what was the holdup? Why did it take so long?
Man, I mean, just a matter of time. I think it was just a matter of time.
So y'all did song. You did a song. He did a song for you on your album, and there's
Yeah.
a totally different song that's coming out on his album.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We actually had contemplated about doing music before. We've spoken. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it was just some talks some conversations, some speaking that had to be done in order to make it a reality.
Okay. Now, and a lot of your stuff has come out from Paper Trail before your album even dropped. Your album dropped today. I'm talking to T.I. If y'all just joining us, your album drops today. Swagger Like Us is a big record.
Yeah.
Record just took off. Whose record is it?
Well, initially, Jay and I were going to share it. It was going to be on Paper Trail as well as
Blueprint 3.
as well as Blueprint 3. And Jay, man, being the upstanding, dignified gentleman that he is, man, he actually told me, that I could have the record.
Wow.
Yeah, he just totally.
Wow.
He just
So in the
totally
beginning,
gave
it was y'all two was supposed to share the record.
Yeah.
Was it only y'all two on the record?
Nah. It was at first it was just me and Kanye on the record.
Really?
And then, mutual acquaintances of Jay, Wayne, Kanye, and I suggested that, he just basically made the statement of how big the record would be and how much of a hip-hop classic it would be if all of us were able to get on it.
Right.
So, of course, I was for it.
Okay.
And once he showed he was able to facilitate it, then, it was just a matter of working out the particulars.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it hard to work out the particulars?
Nah, it was just
Because sometimes labels can play funny games.
I mean, yeah, they trust it, but when you got people who really run their business and who really, have a make it vocally, make it known what they would like to have done, then it's hard for the labels to really stand in the way.
T.I.'s in the building with me, man. I'm going to go to the phones, 800-585-1051. Open the phone lines up so y'all can holler at Tip. Let's go to line 3. Jay for Harlem is on the line. Jay, good morning. All right, you're on the Ed Lover Show. Say good morning.
What's happening, G?
Hey man, I just want to congratulate you first on whatever you like and on mid history by going from like 71 to number 1 in the Billboard chart.
Yeah.
Definitely congrats on that, man.
Thank you.
So, Pop, yo, I want to ask you a quick question on your song, What's Up, What's Happening?
Yeah.
You're going pretty hard on it, man.
Thank you.
Like, do you battle rap a lot? Because it sounds like it with that song, man.
I mean, man, do I battle rap a lot? Nah, I just, I like to remain competitive. You know what I'm saying? I like to consider myself among the elite in the industry, and at times I have to, brush myself off and showcase my talents.
Cool. So, let me ask you this, though. Let's just say there was a freestyle battle between you and Shorty Low.
I wouldn't do nothing for free right now in my career.
$100,000
Oh, I'm going. Yeah. 100,000, I'm going. But I wouldn't do that too. Come on, man. I wouldn't. I don't want to get into it. If we got 100,000, if you gonna put 100K up, now we can talk about it. I don't want to perpetuate no negativity. You did. Yeah.
All right, Jay, thanks for calling, man. I appreciate the call. T.I., what films do you have on the horizon? I know you've been working hard.
I'm working on one right now. We actually filmed. We're in the process of filming. I just took a few days off to come promote the album a little bit. But it's called Bone Deep, with me, Idris Elba, Chris Brown, Paul Walker from The Fast and the Furious, Michael Ealy from Barbershop 1 and 2.
Right.
Hayden Christensen from Star Wars and from
Wow.
Jumper.
Yeah.
And Matt Dillon. And basically, man, we play a group of bank robbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And your character is anywhere similar to who T.I. is, or is it a stretch?
Nah. I mean, well, my character is I don't want to give it away too much, but he's a young, fly, cool cat that just got out of jail, and the crew that he was a part of, at one time he was it was me and Idris who ran the crew, but since I went away, you know, the crew kind of reformed, and I'm kind of coming back trying to reassume my position.
Okay. It's called Bone Deep.
Yeah.
We can look for that.
Absolutely.
T.I.'s in the building with us, man. Let's play Swagger Like Us.
Let's do that.
T.I.'s in the building. The See I Love It Show paper trail in stores right now. See I Love It Show is Power 105.1. My studio guest right now, man. Album, Paper Trail. Album number what, T?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Does it feel like 6 albums?
Yeah.
You don't count T.I. versus T.I.P. as a double album?
Nah.
It's kind of like 2 different rappers.
Yeah.
2 different albums.
Yeah, but it was only 16 songs, 15 songs.
15, 16 songs. It's still, that's a lot of songs, man. So it's album number 6. How do you think you've evolved as an artist from album number 1 to right now, to Paper Trail?
Well, album number 1 and 2, well, really, the first handful of my albums, I was really catering to a certain demographic.
Which was what?
The trap.
Okay.
The hood. My people, you know. Of course, I wanted to do certain songs that showed people that I could do other things, but mainly I was focusing on my demographic.
Okay, going with Rubber Band Man.
Rubber Band Mans and You Don't Know Me's and
Right.
24s.
24s.
Even What You Know About This. ASAP, Motivations.
Yeah.
You know, these were all catered to my demographic.
Right. Straight hood street classic joint.
Exactly. And you know,
make you want to fight somebody when it comes on.
And the more I started being noticed by mainstream America, the more I felt the need to do songs like Why You Wanna. To, you know what I'm saying, to step out and do just different types of records to show people, do songs like Bring 'Em Out.
Right.
To show people that, you know, that I had diversification in my music. And I think that this project shows that diversification. I think this project is probably the most well-rounded, the most nondescript album that I have. You know, although as soon as I open my mouth, you can tell where I'm from.
Right.
But just the music in itself, whether it's the tracks or the concepts or the lyrical ability, you can't really say where this guy's from. You know.
How do you find that balance? Because the homeboys still want what they want.
Yeah.
The ladies want what they want. And mainstream America wants what they want from T.I.
I think mainly you just got to be passionate and sincere in what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I think with that, no matter what you do, people gonna respect it. They gonna ride with you because they know you wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't really a part of you and what you believe. And I feel like at this point in my career, people will walk with me because I done gave them so much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I want to step out and do a record like Whatever You Like, you know, I done gave them so many 24s and big things, poppins, and you know, so they were like, okay, well, cool. We'll see where you're going with this one.
Okay, let me ask you a question that was on my mind this morning when I knew that you were coming in this morning. I appreciate you coming in because every time you say you're coming, you come.
Absolutely.
You know, and the superstar of your status, a lot of people don't think it's iconic to do radio. Okay, when you're in the studio and you're making records like ASAP and Watch What You Say to Me, one of my favorite records, or any of your records like that. Big things popping, little things dropping. Are you talking about somebody specifically? I always felt like you're in there with somebody that made Tip mad, and he's talking directly to them.
I mean, you know, there's a fraction of times where that is the case. You know, but nobody it ain't got to be nobody famous. You know, a lot of people think that every time I'm referring to another person on a record that I'm referring to another rapper. It could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody could have cut me off on the highway. You know what I'm saying? And I take that aggression into the booth with me. I could have been having you know what I'm saying? I could be having a situation, you know, I could have gotten to it with a cat at the club the night before.
Right.
Or, you know, anything, man. It could just be people. I could be, you know, I could read an article and somebody really, you know what I'm saying, be talking. It could be a journalist who talking bad about me. I could, you know, I just take negative energy and reply to it.
So you're able to channel what somebody say to you negatively into a song.
Yeah.
But people always take it that you're talking about another rapper when you do that.
Exactly. They think that the only people that I have to talk about in my life are other rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing could be further from the truth.